Well, it was the most positive experience we've had with real estate agents. Overall, the experience has been really daunting for us. We were looking at about 6 or 7 houses per day. It started to get really mechanical, and either the agents were bored at the best or really quick to rush us at the very least. And Andrew was one of the last ones we went to, and we were quite prepared to be rushed out again. And we were met with this absolutely happy, positive, smiling team. And right from the state-of-the-art electronic check-in to bottles of water and mints, and being made to feel so welcome and being taken on a personal tour of the whole house, the entire experience was extremely positive.
It's a fine line with real estate agents between being attentive and pushy, and I think Andrew was very attentive. You could tell he was interested in us and as much as selling the house, which was fantastic. The check-in, as Raj said, is something we hadn't experienced before.
I think it's the perfect combination of technology and service. So it wasn't so tech savvy that it was impersonal. It was still innovative. It showed that they were up to date with everything that was happening. In the same token, there was that personalized service. There was that care factor involved. And for me personally too, I think coming from a multicultural background, just to have someone that understood our needs were a little bit different, the way we needed the communication structure was a little bit different, and to be sensitive to all of that, I think was really fabulous. Well, when we attended the Open, it was such a positive experience that although the house did not quite tick all the boxes for us, the agent ticked all the boxes for us, and for a long time we even considered putting a bid and putting an offer on that house simply because the experience was so positive. Many times after that, with our current experiences since, we kept debating whether we should really go back and make the process easy for us because the agent was so easy for us.
We attended so many Opens and they all become a bit of a blur after a while, but that was one that really stood out.
I would actively promote Andrew because I've seen his involvement through my work role as well in the community, and other aspects now of XSELL Property and Andrew in terms of the give back in the community that Andrew is involved in, and also his role with different multicultural communities as well. So I would certainly actively recommend Andrew to anyone that's looking at buying or selling a property. And we are definitely Andrew's followers now. Andrew really did not know the work of iPlay Sport as much as, obviously the other charities he's been involved in. But even based on that initial interaction, and I think he's such a people's person that he made it a point to find out. It was about his standing in the community and what he wanted to give back to the community, and he was extremely generous in supporting iPlay Sport regardless of other sponsors and other competitions. So I think that speaks volumes for his character. I think he's really dynamic, very entrepreneurial. He's a leader.
Incredibly, I'd say, attentive, generous.
And a social venturist. I think that's what I see him and his business as.